on a scale of 1 to there is no top, I've heard that. Where does Pomp fall in terms of Bitcoin forecasts this year?
Yeah. So the forecasts are always weird, right? Like in order to have a true prediction, you have to one predict price and also timeline. I am less and less of a fan of predicting things as I get older. But in 2019, I wrote a piece that said I believe that Bitcoin was going to go from it was around $10,000 at the time to $100,000 by the end of 2021. So by the end of this year, hit $100,000. I said that now almost 2 years ago. I still believe that. I haven't changed it. Somehow I'm now the most conservative guy in the room because now there's people saying, 200, 250, 300, 500, whatever the numbers are. I'm just going to stick with 100K. I kind of did the work. Nothing's changed. I still believe we'll at least hit that. So I'll stick there. When we look out over a very, very long time horizon. So if you give me the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, don't put a time prediction on it, just tell me kind of where the value of this thing goes. I absolutely think at some point in my lifetime, we'll see $1 million Bitcoin price. But I don't know if that necessarily has more to do with like Bitcoin value accrual as much as like the devaluation of the dollar, and just over a long period of time, everything goes up in dollar prices from real estate, stocks, precious metals, etc. But I just think it's a foregone conclusion. You just got to be able to stomach tons and tons of volatility. Literally, 50% drop in a day, 80% drawdowns over a year, and then also hundreds of percent of appreciation in just a couple of months. Like all of that volatility scares a lot of people. But if you're a long-term holder, you kind of do your research and you get comfortable with it, then I think that it could be a pretty amazing thing to put in a portfolio.
Pomp, I appreciate your time today. This was a fantastic conversation. Thank you for coming on, and happy investing. I wish you all the best.